Welcome, everyone. Today, we are going to build a real web application together, a personal notebook app. You will publish it on the internet. In the end, you will have your own website that is live on the internet. It will be your personal space for storing and accessing your notes from any device, anytime. And here's the exciting part. We are going to use AI to create this app. You will not write a single line of code yourself. You will simply describe what you want in plain English, and the AI will build it for you. To build and launch this app, we will be using these three tools. Let me quickly walk you through what each one does. The first one is GitHub and GitHub Pages. This is where we will store the code and publish it as a live website. Think of it like a Google Drive for code, except it also gives you a real URL on the internet. And the second one is Antigravity. This is an AI coding tool from Google built for software development. It comes with powerful AI models inside. We will use it simply by typing our instructions in plain English, no coding knowledge needed, and the model will build the app for us. The third one is Firebase. This is Google's cloud service. It stores your notes securely in the cloud and handles the login with your Google account. That's it. Three tools. Let's see what we're gonna build today. So before that, let me quickly show you a preview of the app that I built using these tools. So this app is a digital notebook app which you're going to build today. Here you can easily add a new card, write your notes, add a date, and tag them however you like. Each flashcard also has an edit button, a copy, and a delete button, so you have full control over your notes. And because everything is saved to the Google Cloud, you can open the app on your phone, your laptop, any device, and see the same notes everywhere. Now, your app may not exactly look like this. The AI can produce different designs depending on the exact words in your prompt and the model you choose. That is completely fine. The core features will be there, the flashcards, the search, the cloud synchronization. Only the visual style may vary slightly. And also everything we use today is completely free. No credit card, no subscription. Google Firebase, they give us 1 gigabyte of free cloud storage. That is enough to store tens of thousands of notes. So let's get started. But before we move to the next step, which is creating a GitHub account, we need to make sure Git is installed on your system. So let me quickly explain what Git is and why we need it. Git is a helper tool that lives on your system. Its job is simple. It helps you upload and host your application's code to your GitHub account. We will use few simple Git commands to host our code online in your GitHub account. I will give you each command to copy and paste. You don't need to memorize anything. I have already installed Git on my system. Now I need to do the same on yours. Just open your terminal and then type git version. You should see a version number on the screen. If you see a version number, great, you are ready. If you see something like command not found, you need to install Git first. So here's how. git-scm.com/download. So you will see options for different operating systems, Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Choose the one that matches your system. Open the downloaded file and follow the installation setups. Once it is installed, open your terminal again and type git -fn version. You should now see a version number. Please do not move to the next step until Git is installed and working on your system. So the next step is to create a GitHub account. You can think of GitHub as a cloud folder for all your code files, similar to Google Drive, but for developers. So if you already have a GitHub account, feel free to skip this step and go to the next step where we create a new repository. Let's create an account now. So go to your browser and then type github.com. And then here, click the green button that says sign up for GitHub. So enter your email address, choose username. So I'm gonna go with my Google account, continue with Google. So pay attention to the username that you're inputting. This is important because this username will appear in our app's URL. So for example, if your username is John Smith, the URL will be johnsmith.github.io/flashcards, the app that we are going to create today. So make sure your username is professional and keep it simple. So I'm going to give a username and then create account. So once you are inside GitHub, you can now create a repository. A repository is like a project folder on GitHub. Every project has its own repository. So click Create New Repository. For the name, type flashcards, all lowercase and no spaces. For description, you can type something like my personal notebook. Sorry, my personal notebook flashcards app. Make sure the public is selected. This is important because GitHub Pages, the URL will only work with public repositories on the free plan. Leave everything else as it is. Scroll down and click Create Repository. Now you will see an empty page and some text and code shown below. For now, leave it is. This is normal. Leave this tab open. We'll come back to it. Okay, so now open your terminal. So before we use Git, we need to tell the Git your name and email address. Git uses this to track who uploaded the code, who made the changes. We do this only once. So I need you to enter the exact email address and the username which you used when you created your GitHub account. This is important so that Git can link your work directly to your GitHub profile. So in the terminal, type this command, git config -f global user dot name followed by your, in the bracket, your username. And then press enter. And then git config -f global user dot email at gmail.com. Enter. Nothing happens. That is fine. Terminal is silent when a command works correctly. So we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is to download and install the Google Antigravity coding tool. So go to your browser and then type antigravity.google. Here, click the download button. So download the specific version for your operating system. Follow the instructions and then install the tool. And come back to the next step where I will show you the tool. So let me open the anti-gravity tool. So when you open the tool, you're going to see three sections. On the left side, you have the files panel. This shows all the files in your project folder. Every file the AI creates will appear here automatically. In the center, you have the coding window. This is where the AI will write code in real time. You can watch it work as it builds your app line by line. At the right, this is the chat area where you will chat with the AI model. Here you will see a model selector, Claude, Gemini, GPT. I'm gonna use Claude Sonnet 4.6. That is it. You do not need to configure anything. So the next step is to create a project folder on your system where our app files will be saved. Let's do that now. So go to your desktop or documents and then right click, create a new folder. And then I'm going to name it flashcards. And then now open the anti-gravity tool, click open folder, desktop, and then choose the folder that you just created. So this is the project view. Now in anti-gravity, at the right side of the screen, you will see a chat area, a text box where you can type a message. This is where you will give instructions to the AI. You simply type what you want in plain English and the AI will build it for you. I'm going to give you a prompt which you can copy and paste into this chat area. Here is the prompt. Build me a personal note web app as a single HTML file named index.html. You know what the app should look like and what features should the app have, like add a new card button, and the app should be able to have a flashcards feature. So I'm gonna copy this prompt into the chat area and then click enter. So now we wait. The AI is reading our instructions and planning to build the application. This should take about 60 seconds. So Anti-Gravity has created the first file for us, which is index.html. Accept the changes. So this is your entire notebook web application. Everything is inside this one file. Now it's creating the second file, which is cloud.md. The cloud.md is a documentation file. Think of it as a summary of what the AI has built. You can use it later for your reference, accept the changes. And then the cool thing about Antigravity is it does not just build the application and stop. It actually verifies its own work. Antigravity will open your browser automatically. it will load this notebook app and check that the buttons and features are working as intended. So it's essentially testing what it has built, just like how a developer would. So now the anti-gravity tool is testing its own work. Okay, let's take a quick look at our application. Open the flashcards project folder, right-click on the index.html file and open it with your browser. So this is the app that AI has built for us. Let's test the app. I'm gonna try adding a new card. Learn Python. I want to master learning Python coding. Okay, save test. Great. So I should be able to delete the flashcards. I should be able to edit it. Okay, the application works fine. So in this preview, the features are working as intended, but let me also test the light mode and dark mode toggle. It works great. But the nodes, they live locally in your system. We should be able to access our nodes online all the time. So that is what we are going to work next, to link our application to a cloud database. See you in the next section. So the next step is to set up a Firebase account. Firebase is a Google product. It gives us two things for free: cloud database to store your notebook cards, and then a Google sign-in, so your data is private. Let me emphasize that again. Our notes, they're going to be stored on Google server, not on your laptop or system. So you can open this app on your phone, your office computer, anywhere, and see the same codes. So let's go to console.firebase.google.com. So I've already logged in, but when you go to this URL, it will ask you to sign in first with your Google account. After you are signed in, you will see the same screen. So let's get started by clicking this setup project, and then let's give a project name, my notebook flash cards, and then accept, and then click continue. And then we don't need to enable Google Analytics for this, so disable this, create project. So wait about 20 seconds. Firebase is setting up your project. When it says your project is ready, then click continue. So now we turn on the ability to sign in with Google. Look at the left sidebar, click build, and then go to authentication. You might see a screen that says click the button to get started here. But since I've already done that step, I'm seeing a different screen now. And then after you click the get started button, you will see the sign in method here, and then click Google, and then toggle the switch to turn it enabled. Below, choose your email here, and then click the save button. That's it. Google sign in should be ready in a second. Okay, sign in is enabled. Let's go to the next step. So next we will create the database. The database is where your flashcard nodes will actually be stored. So in the left sidebar panel, click Build and go to Firestore Database. Click Create Database. Click Next. I'm going to choose the central location. Click Next and then Create. Wait about 15 seconds. Your database should be ready. Okay, our database is ready now. So next we need to set up some security rules. This is an important step. We need to set rules to make sure only you can read and write your notebook files. No one else should be able to access your data. So click the Rules tab. You will see some text in the editor. Just select all of it and then delete it. And then now paste this config code and then click Publish. Next, we need to get a special key that will connect your notebook application to your Firebase project. Think of it like a password. It tells the application which Firebase project to talk to. So click the gear icon and then go to General and then click this web icon and then give it a name, Flash flashcards web. Select this option and then register the app. Next, you will see a block of code with your unique keys. It might look, yes. So make sure you copy this entire key and then save it somewhere in your local system. So before we move on to the next step, I want to address something. You may have noticed that this conflict block has something called an API key in it. And you might be thinking, we are going to put this on a public GitHub page. Is that going to be safe? The answer is yes, and here's why. The Firebase API key, it does not give anyone access to your data. It simply tells Firebase, hey, I'm connecting to this project, like a public office address. Anyone can know it, but that does not mean they can edit your files. The actual protection is those security rules we set up a few minutes ago. Those rules say only a signed in user can see their own codes. Even if someone copied your API key and tried to read your nodes, Firebase would block them completely. So don't worry about it. This is by design. Every Firebase web application works this way. So now that we have tested the app locally and seen it working, we are going to upgrade it. We will add cloud storage using the Firebase setup that we just completed. So your nodes will be saved on the internet, not just in your local system. So go back to Antigravity. We will use a second prompt in the same conversation. This tells the AI to upgrade the app it's already built. So here is the second prompt. It's just says now please upgrade it to use Firebase for cloud storage and Google sign in for login. So it's just telling the AI to add the Firebase and Google sign-in functionality on top of the existing app. So click enter. So now the AI will rewrite your application to include Firebase. This might take about 60 seconds. Wait for it to finish. So the AI is asking us to give the config files that we just copied earlier. So I'm going to copy this config and provide it to the AI. Okay, so the AI has updated our code base. Let me search for the API key. Okay, the API key is updated. The project ID is updated. Good. So the next step is to publish this code on your GitHub profile. So before publishing the code on the GitHub account, we need to complete one more step. We need to get a token, which is called personal access token. So here's how we can get it. Go to github.com. On the top right corner, click your picture and go to settings, and then scroll down until you see developer settings. Go to personal access token, click generate new token for general use. Verify via email. Okay. My personal token. You can set just give it no expiration. Click repo, workflow, write, delete, admin. That should be good to go. Code space, and then generate token. So this is a long string of characters. Copy it now. You will not see it again. So now we will send the index.html and cloud.md file. We will publish it to your GitHub account. Go to your terminal. I will give you the commands one by one. So first command is git init for initializing the repository. Then the second command is git add followed by dot. The third command is git commit -m first commit. And then the fourth command is we need to link your GitHub project. Then the final command is git push origin main. So it's gonna ask you for your GitHub username and then naturals. And then the password is gonna be the personal token that we generated earlier. Copy this one and paste it in your terminal. Okay, that's it. The code is now pushed to the GitHub repository. Let's verify it by opening the browser. This is okay, refresh. Okay, now we see index.html and cloud.md. The two files are pushed to our flashcards project. Great. Okay, your code is now on the GitHub. Let's turn it into a live website. Click the settings and then click pages and then click the branch and then choose main and then click the button save. So now let's see if our application is live and online. So naturals.github.io/cods. Here you will input your username instead of Amudam Naturals. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake. THM. Okay, and then press enter. Oh, great. So our application is live on the internet. But before we sign in with Google, we need to complete one more final step. The final step is we need to give this URL to the Firebase account. So let's go to the Firebase, go to the build, authentication, and then go to the settings tab, and then look for authorized domains, and then add a domain, and then type in naturals.github.io, and then click the add button. Okay, our domain is added now. Now let's go back to our application. So let's refresh our application and let's try to sign in with our Google account. So it's authenticating with a Firebase. Choose the account. Great. We are logged in and our app is now synchronized with the Firebase database. We can see the green icon here. So now let's try to add a new notebook. Hello world. And successfully logged in. Just click on save. Okay, now it's saved. So the cloud synchronization is working now. So you can test it on another device. Open this URL on your phone or a tablet, sign in with the same Google account. You should be able to see the code you just added on your phone or tablet. So that is the cloud synchronization working. We can also visit the Firestore database to see the contents. Let's go to console and then click our project. Go to Firestore database. Click the user, the unique ID, notes. Okay, here we can see the note that we just created. This is your data. It's live on Google server. Firebase keeps it safe. So I hope you are able to follow along this tutorial and create your first application and publish it live on the internet. This is just the beginning. You can extend this app yourself. You can add many features on top of this application by giving plain simple instructions to the AI, and the AI should build many features for you. So thank you.